Alright, well, here's another one where we have to graph a parabola. So, this one's even a bit easier than the last one we did, as this one is already in standard form. So, we're just going to get right to axis symmetry. This problem's laid out, it kind of shows you everything you need to do. So, we will take the negative b value, which is negative 8, and divide it by 2 times negative 2. Now you're probably saying already, why didn't I switch the sign? Well, I just want to reinforce that the negative b over 2a doesn't mean it's negative. It means that you switch the sign on whatever b was. That's b, so it becomes positive 8. So positive 8 divided by 2 times negative 2 will give you 8 divided by negative 4, which gives you negative 2. There is the x value of your vertex. Find the y value, same way on the other video. You take this, plug it in, and do a little math. Again, you want to use a calculator, doesn't really matter. That will give you negative 8, that'll give you positive 16, that'll give you positive 10. So you are looking at a value of 18. Your vertex value is, 18. And you're going to go ahead and plot it. So go over negative 2, go up to positive 18, place yourself a dot. Identify the y-intercept. It tells you it's C, so positive 10. We'll place a dot at 0, 10. Now, my next found points, after I identify the axis of symmetry right through that vertex, is I'm going to start at negative 2, and I'm going to go 1 towards the y-intercept. So negative 2, negative 1. That's the next value I will find. And then from there, 1 more over is the y-intercept. I don't want to use that because we already have it. So the next one from there is 1. So here are the two x values I'm going to use to find my found points. So take this, plug it back into the function, and we begin finding our y values. So negative 1 squared, still positive 1, so that's negative 2. That makes that positive 8 and 10. So we have 6 plus 10, 16. Next one is at negative 1, 16. Go over to negative 1, up to 16, and plot it as clearly as possible. Last one, we'll plug in 1, so it's negative 2 times 1 squared minus 8. And again, I'm getting all these by just taking my found x values, plugging them into the function. Negative 8 times 1 plus 10. And do a little math. 1 squared, still negative 2. That is negative 8. That is positive 10. So we are at negative 2 minus 8. Negative 10 plus 10 is 0. So there are my two found points, negative 116 and 1, 0, which is right there. My two other points, I just use the rules of reflection. Since the axis of symmetry is where the parabola folds over, I just go to the axis of symmetry, find my points. That's 1 to the right, so I need to make 1 nice and clear, 1 to the left. That is 2 to the right on this horizontal line, so I need to do 1, 1, 2 to the left. And then finally 1, 2, 3 to the right, so 1, 2, 3 to the left. And then I'll do my best to connect this with a smooth curve, hitting all the points, not making it look like a V, and putting arrows on it. There we go.